Alright guys, how you doing? Welcome back to another Hashtag United game. Today we are the away team in the league. It is Potters Bar Town versus Hashtag United. We're away, but we're not at their normal ground. We're at Kings Langley because they've been ground sharing here this season because they've got a brand new pitch going down, which we look forward to playing on one day soon. But even though it's a different ground, I've got bad memories of this fixture. When we played Potters Bar away last year, it was probably our worst ever football game. I think, actually, it probably is in the history of this club. 9 years of football, I think it was the worst ever. We got battered. It was freezing. Everything that was just a perfect recipe of a disaster occasion. We definitely don't want that to happen tonight. We've still got stuff to play for. I know the last few results haven't been what we were looking for. We've had quite a few back-to-back draws and then, of course, a defeat to Chatham. I think it's fair to say there's no room for manoeuvre left. We pretty much have to win every game. I know I've been saying this for a while, but the weirdness of the playoff push in a season like this is it's still on. Like, it can still be done, but we actually have just no room left now. We've got to win. So I want to get the positive energy going. I want us to believe. I want us to manifest a W for the Tags tonight. And if we don't win tonight, I'll do a deal with you right now, guys, because you guys have been sticking with us for a long time. If we don't win tonight, I'm letting you off watching any more videos this season. I'm letting you off. You don't have to do it. You know, put your feet up. You know, stick something else on. I don't know what you guys watch these days. You can come back for TST, okay? But if we win, you've got to stay with us. So let's get it done and let's get 3 big points. Come on. In goal tonight is Jack Giddins. Centre back, we have Harry Haysom and Mert Apat. In defence, we have Matty Waldridge back at left back, which is the position he did play in that Isthmian North winning campaign alongside Ben Brooks playing at left back. At right back, we have Jermaine Anderson. Midfield, Joe Christou and Max Cornell with Misha Jamali ahead of them. Luke May Parrott potentially starting out wide today. We'll see if there's a bit of flexibility with him and Toby Romalaran, who's leading the line, and Joshua Osude, of course, on the right wing. On the bench, we have Andronicus Georgiou, Alex Bolivan, Nathan Wilson, Joshua Soke, and Io Olakoga. Let's go. As for the Potters Bar team, who's nicknamed the Scholars, by the way, Prosper Keto has always had solid games against Hashtag. He's a versatile fullback. Expect him to be a problem at the back and going forward. On the bench, their top goal scorer, Steve Cooley's got 11 this season. Not starting tonight, but will be a problem if he comes off the bench. Let's keep the boys quiet and let's get the win. Up the Tags.
These could be a back four, might be a back three. They changed during the game Saturday. I expect them to be a back four tonight. And I've got a feeling they may rotate a little bit as well from Saturday. So once we see the side, we'll know a little bit more. But what's really key for us, we've got to bear in mind the conditions of the pitch is going to be one of those where we need to win that midfield battle. We need to dominate in there and then just make sure that where we can, we play forward. We play forward because the ball, the pitch is hard, it's quite dusty. It's one of those, there's going to be loads of bounce. We can't allow things to bounce. Defensively, we've got to step into it and meet it, head high, volley high. Don't allow things to bounce around us. Then going the other way, we chase everything. We chase every bounce because what they won't like is pace. We've got a front three there that's kind of encouraging us to be a little bit more direct. I want us to carry on in terms of performance level from the second half Saturday. Yeah, let's have real belief in what we're doing. Let's go and get 3 points. Get 3 points and you've got the weekend off. If we don't, you ain't. Joe?
No, let's go, boys.
Come on.
Luke May Parrott getting us underway. Very excited to see how him and Toby line up. With Josh as well, it's a flying front three. That's for sure. Big game for the Tags. Let's be having ya. Headed high, but not particularly away from danger. Same for the second header as well as Mish comes through. Luke puts it in a good area. Josh and Toby could make something from this. It's well cleared in the end.
Potential suspicion of a high foot.
Well, yeah, I think it obviously wasn't deliberate in the sense he wasn't facing our player, but it was a high foot. Haysom gets a challenge on that. Gidds collects it.
Yeah, spun towards Gidds at the end. Interesting delivery.
Should drop for Christou here. Another chance for him to get more minutes. Just remind us what he can do. He started the season so well. Josh Osude has been fouled here meanwhile. The thing is, when you're marking Josh, you can easily, as a defender, think you need to get in hard and fast because otherwise he's going to be past you. And
by the time you get there, he's already gone.
Yeah. Mish puts his free kick in low. Toby could help it on. Gets a flick to it. Not enough purchase, though.
Yeah, did really well, actually, Toby, to angle that back goalwards.
Potters Bar trying to play it out the back here. Matty Waldridge pressurising Beckles-Richards, and now we're back on the ball. Looking for Toby, who lets it run past him. Gets it onto his right foot. It's good defending. Waldridge is there though, getting forward from left back, has a go. It's not the worst effort.
Yeah, not the worst effort, but he did have a couple of players to his right, Misha and Josh, looking for the ball.
Adji Hersey goes back. Henry sends it forward. Big shoulder. Waldridge header. Luke May Parrott. The ref's going to let it slide. Mish needs to get this ball under. Looks for him behind for Josh. Fantastic pass if Josh can control it. Hits it first time instead. And it drifts past the post.
Yeah, tried to catch the keeper out, I think. Also on this pitch, I think it does play in the back of your mind as a forward. Sometimes the bobble, the longer you leave it, makes the chance harder. Tried to snatch at it and it's just not quite the cleanest of connections.
Oh, he's done well. Oh, it's unlucky.
That's some real effort.
Corner. It's got a lot on it. Oh, almost going in at the back post. Skids was trying to get there, but it's gone all the way off in the end. Corner coming in for Potter's Bar. Headed by Toby. Chance wasn't well connected with, but someone was there to pick up the pieces and it come off the post.
What on earth? There was a melee of bodies in the way. I didn't really see what happened, to be honest, but looked like it might have bounced off the post before going away.
There's been a stamp here. Mert's gone mad. I think someone might have just stamped on Luke off the ball. And our boys have gone crazy for it. And now we've gone for revenge there, I think, with Joe Christou. We haven't seen a replay, but I don't think our boys will go mad about nothing there. Luke was fouled, or not fouled, but went down, and then something happened afterwards. I didn't see it, but based on the reaction, I'd say it was not great.
Yeah, I think I'm inclined to agree with you. The boys don't normally behave in that kind of manner unless something untoward has happened. So, be interesting to see that one back.
It's giving the game a bit of edge now, isn't it?
Yeah, it needed something like that.
I don't mind Joe Christie getting in with a little bit of afters either, to be honest. Needs to be cleared. Joe gets up. Misha collects it. Had the chance to play it. Goes to Joe instead. Joe goes early. Maybe too much on this. Could go through to the keeper. It's a difficult area though. Toby tries to get around it, and that's another late one on Toby. Now, what sort of position is this? Because there was two defenders back in the box, in fairness. Toby probably didn't have an angle to shoot, but it is a big opportunity, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right, but I also think the fact that Toby's turned inside and back towards another player that's covering, I think this one will help the Potters Bar defence out. I think if you're reaching for a red, you are reaching.
I was thinking yellow, maybe, yeah.
Maybe. Again, I think up to the referee and the way he's dealt with the game so far, I'll be surprised if I see a card.
Right, Misha with the chance to use that left foot. He's not going to shoot from here, is he? I think he's just going to put it in the mixer. It's got a lot on it. Keeper's come and got it, dropped it. Mert tried to swipe a foot at it and just didn't connect.
Yeah, and I think it's hit his standing foot and taken it away from Luke as well on the end, but that's great defending there from Josh Osude.
Stevenson trying to take it, but Max Cornell gets it back for us. Haysom sends it towards Toby. Headed by Henry. Mish gets it out early. It's a really good pass for Luke, who's onside. He's in the box, needs to release it. Can he shoot from here? Goes across. Oh, what a finish from the archer. And that is football.
That's his 10th goal of the season as well. Toby Romalaran hasn't scored for a little while, but he's made some great runs there to get into the box. Beautiful pass though, round the corner into Luke May Parrott. Slides it across, stands his defender up really well as well to create the space. Passes it across. And who's on hand? The archer to tap it in and give us the lead in a game that really hasn't seen any chances other than that one.
Sometimes in football, there's nothing nicer than a ball just smashed home from 3 yards out. Straight into the roof of the net. Toby gets his bow and arrow out for the lads. You love to see it. Come on, boys.
What a goal. Is that
Yeah,
Joe?
it's Tobes.
Tobes.
Thank for that. Luke's done brilliant.
Sude dropping back in to help defensively. And it's going to be the half-time whistle. Not vintage football, but the scoreline is one we can get behind. 1-0 to the Tags. Let's try and keep it that way.
Delighted to be coming in the lead, and I think we've had real moments of looking threatening, like real moments, and could argue maybe we just I don't know if it's rubber the green in terms of the bounce of the ball or a little bit of quality missing, but I can see why. It's very, very difficult conditions, difficult pitch to play on.
In a strange sort of way, I've really enjoyed it because on Saturday said we've got to find ways to win these games. And then we haven't won it yet, but we've got a lead going into half time, and it's through hard work and good defending ultimately from the lot of you. it's been really good from the basic side of the game in terms of the defending side and clearances and distances, and everything's been right on that side. If we can just tidy it up, you know, I think there's more because they're going to get more desperate, and you expect them to go more direct and commit more people forward. And it's that one where, as we clear it, it's either the first pass out, if we can get that right, or our first touch with the ball, we get that right, the space will be there for us to break. And what I did love is your desire to get in there.
Hey, come on, we've got this 45, 50 minutes of real hard graft has come out of here with 3 points. Come on, boy, come on.
About to get underway for the second half. Luke is a very eager beaver/parrot. Let's go again. As Eberici Eze's brother gets us underway. There has been a half-time substitution for the Scholars. The ex-Billericay player Bailey Stevenson is off, and Nanakai is on, number 14. Are you mad? Is it still recording? Yep.
Wow.
Miracle. How's
That
your knee?
has taken it like a champ.
You might want to go on. Just a goal. I'm not going to lie, we missed that goal because we were trying to sort out a cable malfunction, but it looks like Joshua Osude has scored. Did anyone see it? Can anyone tell us what happened? I've been reliably informed by an eyewitness that Joshua Osude was played in and he hit it bottom left past the keeper. You guys can see it. I didn't see it. Eddie's done his knee again.
Am I in?
But we're 2-0 up,
Am
so
I in?
we're happy. Seb's on
Right,
comms
guys,
as
I've
well,
just
by
been
the way.
subbed on, guys. Eddie's out for 2 to 3 weeks, it looks like. He's just fallen down half a flight of stair.
I think it's his ego
And,
that's hurt the most.
Yeah, I think his pride's going to take a battering there.
And we missed the goal. But it's 2-0 to the Tags. That's
But
the good
listen,
news.
it's worth it if we're 2 up.
Yeah, can you do that
It's
every
worth
week, Eddie?
What I'd say is it's one of the most pathetic injuries I've ever seen, that. It's like Rio Ferdinand when he did his hammy watching TV on the coffee table. Do you remember that? But we're 2
Closing
up.
down. Great start to the half. Potter's Bar getting it over to the right here. Cross could come in. Just waiting for the right opportunity here. The ball is with their midfielder, Joe Ray. And now it's with our midfielder, Max Cornhill. Giving Toby something to chase. It's a shoulder to Josh. Josh should get this. He's just opted not to kick it in front of him there. I thought maybe he could have just given himself one to chase, but he's still got it here. Fakes the shot, get back on his right foot. Gets a corner. Corner could go short here to Waldridge. Does he deliver? Does he go back to Misha? Misha towards the back post. Cornhill gets up.
Oh,
there's a
there's a
bit
tug
of a
on the arm there,
shuffle.
was
There
it
was.
not?
Oh,
Am I
hello.
Oh.
Is that Mert Apat trying the lob attempt there? But yeah, Joe Christou, I think, was pulled back in the process, Seb.
I did see a bit of shirt move in there. I think there could have been a drag back. It wasn't a huge appeal from anyone. So might have been a bit of half a dozen of one, half of the other.
Throw comes in towards Jermaine, flicked in. Cornhill gets ahead to it. Still in the box though. Oh, what a strike that is. He's just come on the pitch. That is Steve Cooley, the big striker. He's their top goal scorer. I think that's his 13th of the season. And in top corner, Sebi.
Well, you can tell he's got goals in his pen. I mean, he just looked effortless, didn't he? He really caressed that ball. Little finesse finish right into the far corner. It was too easy. I think there was a bit of a gap in play for the substitution. I can only think the tag switched off a little bit there. Too simple. Throw into feet, laid off, one touch, and he's bent in the corner. Decent goal, but it's frustrating. We just got ahead, and now the whole game's back on.
Yeah, no clean sheet, but we are still in the lead. And let's keep it that way, boys. We need to win tonight. Get rid. Oh no, get rid, Matty. Well done. Misha, use it. That's a lovely decision. Now get it down the line for Osude. Just go, Josh. Is he on? I think he's on. What a ball that is.
Down.
What
Hold
a
it,
ball
Josh.
that is from Jermaine. And Josh just hold this up. It's bobbling like crazy. He's actually done well to dig that out. And I think Misha will get there.
It's a long way to be leaving in the corner now. You've got to try.
Here we go. Matty can strike one from here, Sebi. He's thinking about it. He does.
Oh my
Oh,
golly gosh.
MatthewWaldridge.com/what a strike.
We've talked about the hard pitch. Well, the hard pitch worked a treat there. Did you notice how it just popped up to make that ball so hittable, so difficult to stay on top of it, and he wasn't far off. That if that had gone in, you're talking about a serious Puskas contender.
Well, you're talking about him taking goal of the season off himself.
Of himself, yeah.
Potentially.
Oh my God. No, that's no good. It's too good, wasn't it?
And it's going to go back to the keeper from the substitute, Solomon Sambo. Mert, love that, Mert. Love that. He said none of that from you, Steve Cooley. Oh,
It's this guy again. It's this guy again.
that's
honestly.
definitely a foul. There was no way of him getting the ball there. And if they score from this, I'm going to be fuming. No shots, no shots. Get rid of it, boys. Oh, my God, could have gone anywhere. Waldridge.
Flag's gonna
Good
go
drop
up.
for Toby here. Is he onside? Josh gets there instead.
Just done
Still
well,
got
though.
ever a shot. Oh!
That's the corner.
No, apparently not.
No one even called for it. So
That's well hit. It just needed to be about 5 yards nearer.
Rising ball.
You look at Cooley, he's like considered a big target man striker, and look at him next to Mert. He's so much bigger than him. Corner.
That
Corner.
one is a. Oh.
Lino's gone. Lino went corner.
Right.
Yeah, and
Oh,
the
he's giving it now. He's overruled himself.
They're just all over the shot.
He's lost his head.
Corner, back post, Mert. I should go in. It has, surely. It's
What?
not. Will it go in?
What?
Yes.
Yes.
I think it's Mert. I don't know if it was the last bit that went over the line or went over way before that, but that's the bit that's been given, and I think it's a Mert Pat goal.
How often do they just not go in? Like the farcical ones that just think, how on earth is the ball in the back of the net? Thankfully, it did in the end. I've got no idea what happened in there, Spen. I'm turned 40 this year. My eyes are gone.
Well, I mean, I've got glasses on. I still couldn't see. All I know is it did eventually settle. Thank you to Mert Apat, who's got a bit of goal-scoring form from centre-back, and hopefully that is 3 points to go along with the 3 goals we scored tonight. What's interesting about that goal is obviously they were very adamant that wasn't a corner.
Yes, good point, actually.
So it's a big moment in the
Yeah,
game.
it is a big moment in the game.
That might be the worst goal of all time.
The best worst goal ever. I reckon it went in 3 times.
Big kick here. Cooley gets there ahead of Mert. Gets it to Aji Hersey. Come on, stop the threat, stop the threat. It's with Nanakai. Joshua Osude's back now just to calm things down, hopefully. Oh, hello. Wow, this is a vintage Osude here. Can he get it over to me? She goes for Toby through the middle. Too much. Josh Osude subbed off there for Janakus Georgiou. Could be the last time we see Josh this season at least, or maybe ever for hashtag, because he has got an approach in from a National League team, a full-time offer. And, well, that's a hell of a deal for him if he takes it. If Josh does choose to go, we wish him all the best, of course. And what a stint he's had in his 3rd stint at the club. Waldridge. Going to come through to Toby. Great turn. Can he get a shot off here? Toby! Oh, he did everything so well until the finish.
Just couldn't get enough meat behind the ball there. Just a bit of a toe shot on that and never enough power. That would have definitely sealed the deal.
Great closing down from Misha. He's also had a solid game today. He's involved in that first goal as well. He's got a drop for Toby here. Looks for Georgiou. Can he get his first goal for the Tags?
Just bang it.
Got an assist in his debut. Strikes one. Oh, there it is! Off the
my
bench
gosh.
and in the goals. His first for the club. Andronicus Georgiou take a bow.
It was the first touch, Ben, to set that up. It was so nonchalant and relaxed. Just a paint stroke of a strike. Just rolled it into the corner. Absolutely effervescent.
He's got that left foot techers, you know. That's what these lefties
I mean, some
can
people
do.
have got it, you know.
Reminds me of me in Atlanta, actually.
Your imperfect hat
It
trick.
was left foot. It was a different corner.
Is that
but-
the own goal, the left foot?
No,
Or
the left foot.
was the headed.
goal
The
was
header,
header.
yeah,
Left
yeah.
foot was just curled top bins.
But
mate.
either way, that is now sealed. The 4th goal and 3 points going back round the M25 tonight for
Yes.
hashtag. Absolutely delighted with that.
And the
Well
dream
done,
is
mate. Lovely
still
goal.
alive, Seb.
Still on, mate. As it stands, only 4 points now outside of the playoff. Of course, playing one more game, but the dream is alive. Plenty of games
Yeah.
to go. Anything
There
can
is.
happen.
Still got 5 games after this. That's 15 points.
Who's in?
Bolivan could get his first goal for the club here. Oh, he's trying to beat his man.
He
He
has
still
done.
could. He's
Penalty.
gone down.
He's giving it.
It's the pen. And who takes it? Who
Wow,
takes it?
who
Because
takes it?
Bolivan would love it because he still wants
He's
his
gone
first
for the
goal.
ball.
But Misha is our penalty taker. This is a big moment. Max is saying it's Misha's. I think Bolivan's going to ask for it.
Max is pointing to Mish. Mish is walking towards
Mish
the
has
ball
got
and
it.
he's got it.
As we lead up to this penalty, Seb, we'll ask you for UFL Player of the Match.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I mean, there's a few good contenders tonight. I wouldn't say it's been the most imperious performance from the Tags. Certainly a slow start. We've got the job done. About to maybe put a cherry on top
Very,
here.
very strong second half.
Yeah, very, very strong second half indeed. I think there's a few good performances out there. Obviously, Luke's got 2 assists. Christou, very good. Harry Haysom, very good. But I'm probably going to give it to Toby Spen. I mean, look, I'm an FPL guy, as you know. He's got a goal and 2 assists. He's getting all 3 bonus points tonight, and he's going to get the player of the match from UFL tonight as well.
And he's now top in non-league all-time goal scorers and assists. And Mish isn't far off. Can he get another one here? Jamili. Of course he can. He's solid as a rock. He's the Greg Halford region when it comes to pens, and he's our top goal scorer. And this has ended up being a very consummate victory after, like you say, a slow start. But what a finish to the game. Misha Jamili adds another one to his collection of goals. But Toby Romalarin is tonight's UFL Player of the Match with a goal and 2 assists, and he's right at the top of the charts now. He's not far off all-time goals and assists, but he's the non-league record holder. There we go, it's the final whistle. What an ending to the game, and that is a really important victory. We said before we had to win tonight, and we've done it with some aplomb. A really important 3 points. The playoff race is still on. You can see what it means for the league table. Importantly tonight, not only have we got 3 points, we've actually got a better goal difference now than Cray Valley, who we actually play, so we could close that gap and stay ahead of them in goal difference, which could be crucial if we are to squeeze in the playoff this season. 5-1 to the Tags. If you enjoyed that one, drop a like on the video. Head over to the Extra channel for post-match reaction. Make sure you subscribe to both channels, and we'll see you on the next one. The run-in is still alive on the Tags.